the market insights. I'm here to analyze the charts. I'm here to share everything which is likely to happen in today's markets. Before we proceed, I just want to remind you that everything that we are discussing here, they are just for education purpose. So before you make any trading decision, make sure that you have confirmed them all. Make sure that you have many confluences that are supporting that trading decision. We are going to look at all external factors that are likely to add some volatility in today's markets. But apart from that, guys, we all know trading is either buying or selling. You have to know how to spot out the right areas to enter either your buy trades or your sell trades. And then we are also going to analyze technically. So, okay, so if you want to trade BTC USD, you have to clearly know exactly that these markets are very volatile. That's why the market can move over 2,000 pips or over, let's say, 20,000 pips, let's say, very few days. So you have to know exactly that you're trading something which is very, very volatile. But apart from that, we all know that BTC has lost almost 50% of its price within a very short period of time. So you as a trader, you have to know exactly that you're trading something which is very, very volatile. See? But I think you can see exactly that we had this very huge bullish rally on BTC. Of course, this was from 2022, the market gained from 16,000 per BTC, you see, up to 120 something, 125, you see, plus per BTC. So the market had a very huge rally. But for the past 6 months, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these 6 months, this market has been pushing down. So it has wiped off almost 50% of whatever was gained on from those years. See, from 2022 up to date. So how can you trade like such thing, you as someone who wants maybe to scalp this or someone who wants to day trade this? I have to focus much on this very specific area where the market is currently. And we can all agree to each other that if for 6 months, the market has been heading upward, downward, then we have a bearish BTC against the US dollar, you see? So not only there, let me mark some zones, because that is the zone. Not only there, if this market continues pushing down, then we also have this zone here. Let me also mark it, you see? Because if the market continues pushing down, then it will have come back to this zone. But I think everyone can see clearly that where the market is currently, it once touched on that area, and we had this very huge bullish move of over 6,000 pips of this market going upward. See? So that's where the market is currently. So of course the market is bearish, but we are likely to see this market rejecting a little bit, and that's what is happening here. Guys, remember, this is the monthly time frame. You as a day trader, you won't just conclude and make your financial decision based on the monthly time frame. So we start doing our top-down analysis. Bear in mind, the market is bearish, so you're likely to find much of bearish, much of a bearish market. So let me mark some zones which can make sense maybe even later. The market changed its direction starting from here, you see, not only there, but we had a little bit of, let's say, some sort of consolidation here, of course, which was a bearish, continuation chart pattern. For those people who know about something called triangle, this was a clear triangle. The market was consolidating around this zone. So we had a consolidation of many weeks, you see, but the market created a bearish, a continuation chart pattern, which was very, very clear around this zone. I think you can see. And of course, from there, we had that very huge sell-off of this market pushing down like that. And of course, this is what caused almost everyone to say that BTC is going down, BTC is going to zero, BTC here and there. All the, let's say big news, let's say platforms, we're just saying about that. But I think you can see clearly how it's happening. So generally, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 weeks of this market heading down. But where the market is currently, I think everyone can see clearly this is the area which wants positive bias to push that market upward. Let me not only put that, but also put a zone here. put another zone here because there is unfinished work. If it happens that the market has continued pushing down, then this might be the next zone somewhere here. This might be the next zone from here. So now you as a day trader, you have to go and focus much on this very huge sell-off. And of course, the market is on the zone and you have to find this market failing to continue pushing down. You have to find this market maybe trying to recover this. And of course, the most probable area where the market is likely to recover to, at least to this very specific zone, which is somewhere here. Or maybe if it continues, then it can come up to this area and then it can continue pushing down that way. So let me mark this as a specific zone where the market is likely to retrace somewhere there. See, so now from there we just go to the daily time frame and focus much on the area where the market is. I think now you can see how good and clear these market structures are. You see, we marked this as a continuation chart pattern, and then from there the market started this very huge sell-off. And on this very huge sell-off, we had this market creating low, creating high, creating lower low, and of course right now I think you can see this market is like ranging. You see, this market is like ranging. And when I speak about ranging, the market is not trending, the market is not giving us that huge, let's say, buy or sell. The market is just ranging around this area. See, in other words, we can also say, from what I see, guys, for those people who are trading BTC, later, in the future, there is a very big possibility of us experiencing BTC. You see, experiencing BTC, giving us another bearish move, giving us another bearish move heading to this zone. See, there is that very huge possibility. But remember, you're a day trader looking forward to trade today. You see, and if you're looking forward to trade today, you have to focus much on this very specific area where the market is currently. You see, so let me mark some good zones here. And of course, as we go to the lower time frames, you're going to find much stuffs around this area. See, but generally, from what I see and from my experience, I see on bigger image, BTC USD is likely to give us very huge sell-off again, coming back to 60 or 50 something. You see, coming back to 60 or 50 something around this area. See, of course, it's a technical issue, and of course, I'm applying my knowledge, and that's what I see. Of course, it is not a financial advice, but that's what I see. You see, but for today, we have to go and focus much on what is happening around this area. So as we go to the 4 time frame, we focus much on this very specific area. So from what I see, I think you can see the market had this very huge sell-off, had that bullish move, and of course, currently this market was trying to push a little bit down. So for this bearish move, the market did something like that, which broke that area. This was high, and of course, this was high-low somewhere here. This was high-low. Not only there, the market also broke this zone, this area here. So from what I see on BTC USD, the market has pushed it back to this zone. Let me see exactly what is likely to happen here. This is low, this is high, this is lower low, this is lower high, this is lower low. So the market was giving us this lower, lower high. See, the market was giving us this lower high. Now, to which area is this market likely to reach? So as we go to the lower time frames, at least we are going to see something from this. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame and see exactly what is happening here. But generally, buyers are trying to push this market upward. See, so on 1 hour time frame, where the market is currently, I don't advise anyone to enter a buy trade. I don't advise anyone to enter a buy trade. I think you can see where the market is currently. It once touched there. We had a very huge sell-off of over 1,000. Over 16,000 pips going down. You see, not only there, and the market came back on the same area, and then we had a sell-off over 13,000 pips going down. See, now on the same area, I think every trader is thinking that maybe he can get something on BTC USD going a little bit down. Now, you as a trader, You must know how to trade these volatile stocks. You see, now let me show you. We are pushing this to the lower time frames and see exactly what is likely to happen specifically now. You see, of course, the market is heading upward, giving us clear highs and high lows. So we just need a little bit of sell off, or let's say maybe the market can continue pushing upward, but we have to go and see exactly what is happening. From the 1 hour time frame, let's go to the 30 minutes time frame. On 30 minutes time frame, I think you can see this was clear high, clear low, clear high, clear low, clear high, and the market is on this zone. So if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, this is the clear uptrend. This is clear high, clear low, clear high, clear low, clear high, clear low, clear high, clear low, and the market is on this very specific zone. I don't advise anyone to take a sell trade or a buy trade around this area, because I think you can see we don't see any rejection. There is no any rejection candle. Nothing is rejecting here. So let us just wait a little bit and see exactly what is likely to happen. Because if you go to the lower time frames, everyone is thinking about going short from where the market is on BTC USD. So if you take a short trade here, then maybe you can risk it. But I think you can see if you start going to the lower time frames, these candlesticks are not that clear, unless you end up on 15 minutes time frame. If you see rejections, at least from this zone, you can think about going short, but not now, because I don't see any rejection candle here. So if you see rejection candles like, let's say, bearish engulfing, or let's say you see something like this, I think you can see the rejections I'm talking about are like this. Do you see the market was heading upward? This was bearish engulfing, and then you can see the market push it down. Not only there, the market was heading upward. This was clear doji, the market confirmed. This was clear, let's say, doji candlestick also, let's say, pin bar, the market confirmed. That's why the market pushed it down like that. So if you're thinking about going short here, you have to see something in reversal and something like that. So that's what I see generally on BTC USD. Guys, my time is up. I wanted to analyze gold, but my time is up. Guys, remember, everything is fully sponsored by FX Pesa. We are always here. And of course, we are expecting to have our monthly webinar, which is going to be done on 22nd of this month. So if you want to learn more about this, guys, stick with us. If you want to learn more about this, guys, stick with FX Pesa. Guys, remember, you can follow us everywhere on our socials, everywhere at FX Pesa. But remember, I'm Prudence Maximilian. You call me Kaka Taifa on Instagram at Forex Kid or Kaka Taifa. So you can just go there right now and search at Forex Kid or Kaka Taifa. You're going to see this face. Just hit that follow button. Guys, I'm always sharing a lot of stuff there. But apart from that, guys, these sessions are fully sponsored by FX Press, at least to show you on how a professional trader can analyze the charts, on how a professional trader can deal with these charts. We started with fundamentals. We saw all external factors which are likely to affect the markets. But apart from that, we are here on the technical side, and this is how you can analyze these charts in a very easy way. And you see each and every movement which is happening in the markets. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here, and have a blessed morning.